Everyone out there. I'm going to give it a minute for some people to get in here. When someone comes on, let me know how my volume is and if you can hear me. Live Freedom, how are you? Morbid Retix, how are you? Area 51, good to see you, bud. Good to know. I just wanted to jump on and do kind of a short live tonight. Ariel, how are you doing? 1 billion views, not even close, Lou. I wish that were the case. Oh, cool, Area. Are you going to do a video on it? Hey, Live, that's good. Been a while since I've been able to sit down and focus on things, so I've kind of been just, doing stuff around here, working on projects around the house. I'll tell you an interesting story, and I'll let you guys kind of like kick it around in the comments. I get a call the other day from one of my snake guys here in Tulsa. He's like, man, I need you to go do a relocation. Oh yeah, it's all good. I hit 1.6 or 1,600 subscribers today. I think I did a post or a live when I hit 800, which mad thanks to Smet Logic Herping for that, because their shout out definitely got me to 800. But anyway, I digress for that for a second. Let me get into this relocation story real quick, because I think some of you guys will find it funny. Not funny, but it's actually kind of sad. I get a call to go relocate a timber rattlesnake and 6 babies. And I'm like going, okay. Definitely going to take that call, because, anytime you can get anything venomous, you can, definitely don't want other people messing with it. And if they've already got it contained, it's like it's a really easy thing to do. Just, take your hook, your tongs, fish the snake out of the bucket or box or whatever, and throw it in your bucket going down the road. Well, anyway, drive about an hour to get to this guy's house. Hey, Eric B. And kind of shooting like video on the way there, just because I figured, this might be something to make a video out of. And Sean Howell actually gave me the idea. Sean Howell pops in here from time to time. She's usually not on this late at night, but she does pop on and watch my lives afterwards. So, Sean, this idea was yours. I'm going to say that. So anyway, I drive probably about 45 minutes to get to where this guy's at. I meet him at a general store. He's like, yeah, it's a big old timber rattlesnake, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, let's go get it, man. I mean, I'm the guy to, take care of stuff like this. And we're driving, I'm following him to his house, and I'm kind of like kicking it around and going, wonder where would be a good place to release this thing, because like literally I have no use for a timber rattlesnake at this point in time. Well, we get to the guy's house. The guy lives in like the middle of nowhere. Really, it's actually on the opposite side of the highway from where I go road cruising. A lot of my videos are shot kind of on this other side of the road. He's on the east side, I road cruised the west side of this major highway runs south of Tulsa. And more or less, it kind of, we pull up to his house, and I'm like looking around thinking, my gosh, there's got to be some crazy, crazy habitat here. And I'm kind of looking around thinking, God, good Eastern Hognose territory. Hey, Michaela, how are you? Good Great Plains rat snake territory over here. Great Plains rats, kind of hard to find in this area, although they are there. And so I'm sitting there kind of like, kicking it around, making mental notes. We pull up to the guy's house. Congratulations, Michaela. That's awesome. How's your watch time? Message me on Instagram. You don't want to say here. Because I like helping other people. People have went out of their way to help me. Yeah, definitely. Congratulations. Anyway, he's like, we pull up right in front of his house. He's like, it's right there in that white bucket. And this huge white bucket has this piece of like plastic over the top. The temperature today, on this day in Oklahoma, is probably about 98 degrees. And I'm like, how long have they been in there? He's like, oh, a few hours. I'm like, oh, God. This is not good. This is not good at all. And he's like, well, are you going to get him? I said, yeah, let me. I said, yeah. I said, but just to let you know, sitting in this bucket in the sun, they may be gone. And anyway, as was the case, I get my tongs, I grab the piece of plastic off the top, because why use your hands? I mean, it's a good way to get bit. Use tools wherever you can. And so I scoot the piece of plastic off the bucket, and inside is not a timber rattlesnake, but a huge female diamondback water snake, and about probably 8 or 9 babies. And I, tell the guy, hey, this isn't a timber rattlesnake. He's like, well, it sure looks like one. I said, yeah, but here's how you can tell the difference. And man, this bucket is stanky. See you later, Area 51. Appreciate you stopping by. Everything's dead. The mom, all the babies, just dead from heat exhaustion, or at least I'm pretty sure they're all dead. Guy's like, what do you want me to do with them? And I said, well, I said, let me go ahead and take them. And I figured I'll just take them, run them down the street, dump them somewhere, but also get them under some cool air, see if maybe someone doesn't come back to life. Although I'm pretty sure everything is like gone, past the point of being gone. And so I do that for about 15, 20 minutes. The Jeep smells like holy hell. Warmed over, baked. It's disgusting. Yeah, it was kind of really a sad thing, Ariel. It's unfortunately, it's not an all too strange occurrence, because usually people who call you for a relocation, they don't want to kill the snake, they just don't want it where they found it. And I take very few relocation calls anymore, because it usually turns out to be something like this. Hey, Joel Davis, good to see you in here, bud. But anyway, I just don't take a lot of relocation calls because people think they've got a copperhead and it turns out to be a water snake, or people think they have a rattlesnake and it turns out to be just a regular rat snake, and things, along those lines. Hey man, I hear you, Joe. And guys, go check out Joel's channel if you get a chance. And definitely hit Michaela as well. Hey Robbie, how you doing, man? Exactly. Congrats to Michaela. Big night for her. I'm just hitting a milestone. A thousand subs for Michaela. That's big time. Now, guys, we all got to get on board and help Michaela's farm get those watch hours up. Michaela, make sure everything's in a playlist. Make sure your lives are in a playlist, so like we can click them and run them, and stuff. Make it easy on us, and we'll do what we can to help. Hey, Fungus. Yeah, live. I was kind of like, wow, Joel's here. It's an honor to me. I like Joel. Check out his channel. It may not be for followers of mine, but give him a check out anyway. But anyway, we there's I thought maybe a couple of the babies might make it, and they just didn't, and so I ended up just going to this park down the road and just dumping everything into a sewer ditch, and hopefully a hawk or owl or skunk or something got a good meal out of it. But anyway, I know a lot of people have said, don't show dead animals in your videos. And it's kind of like, I get that. Not a lot of people want to see that, but sometimes, like, seeing something dead on the road is part of the gig when you do field herping videos. And anyway, I'm just kind of kicking around. Do I make this video? Do I continue making this video and then like maybe throw some disclaimers? Put something in the title like graphic, disgusting, dead animals involved. Don't watch if you're queasy. This is a pretty nasty sight. Even nastier smell. It's a week later. I'm still airing out the Jeep. My windows are down out there. We've had a cold front move in, and it's been pretty nice the last couple of days, although I think we're going to get back up in the 90s again pretty quick. But anyway, I want to give a mad shout out to Desert Wolf Armory, who is not online right now. He did a video. He helped me get over 1,000. I'll say that. I was closing in on 1,000. He threw out a live, told everyone to go sub my channel, and I really appreciate him for that. I got to visit with him recently in the state he's in now, and he was asking me, what's going on with this channel? And I was like, well, I said, I've got Roundup Rodeo that's monetized, but is really kind of making no money. Because the one video I had that went over 1 million views, I got the ad revenue nuked. And so is what it is. So I told him I kind of wanted to continue with what I was doing over here based on, the fact that this was my original, I don't want to say artistic vision, but I kind of wanted to do a field herping channel where you just wouldn't be dealing with a ton of hateful comments and a ton of other things, stuff like that. So he's like, well, man, like when we do this video tomorrow, I'm gonna give you a shout during it. And I said, man, dude, I'll take it. Nothing can hurt. Hey, Mr. J, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. Thought about you the other day. I need to get caught up on your channel. But so anyway, we went down, kicked it, and did some live feedings. Got to help him with that. Fun stuff, good time. Definitely, I don't know, this is a good time just hanging it and kicking it with him. But in the video, he kind of let me pump my own channel, and and so on. So I'm kind of like, not a lot of people just let you do that. Not a lot of people give you shout outs like he will. But he's just, guy's been amazing help. And so I kind of credit him because it was just like a week ago, about 2 weeks ago, I hit 1,500 subscribers. I'd been stuck at like 1,487 subscribers on this channel forever. I mean, it's just like, that's why I started out the year with. It's like I'd gain 5, I'd lose 5. I'd gain 5, I'd lose 5. Just couldn't get anything going. And granted, it's not been the world's most productive year for long-form videos. I've been doing quite a lot of shorts over here, those generally kind of help. They help boost your view count and stuff, and usually they help with subs. And sometimes I'd drop a short and get 5 or 6 subs, maybe lose one, you know. But oh yeah, Desert Wolf has the best live feedings on YouTube, hands down. No offense to anybody in the chat. Of course, I'm prejudiced on that matter because I don't even really care to see the live feedings. I want to see the animals that the guy has. I love his Mojave, love his tiger rattlesnake. I love his rubers. The guy's got an awesome pair of Crotalus ruber, which are the red diamondback rattlesnakes. They're pretty amazing. I kind of like to see his animals. It's more about the animals than the live feedings. I'm not ditching anyone's live feedings channel. He was telling me about gator pool gators. I didn't even know who they were. So I went and checked them out. I like some of their videos, but it kind of isn't the thing that I'd watch all the time. No disrespect to them at all. But, you know, it's just kind of, I'm just kind of like, you know, I kind of like seeing the venomous snakes. I kind of like seeing the different rodents react to the different venoms. Michaela, sit over there in your damn corner. Just kidding, Michaela. We love you. You know that, Michaela. We love Fungus Queen, too. We love everybody. But, I won't say everybody. But anyway, you know, he used an old rescue copperhead of mine that I took to him like year ago, maybe, something, I don't know, something. But anyway, you know, he gave me, you know, he started giving me shout outs in his lives and stuff, and it's just like, I kind of think that's why I'm sitting at 1.6 today, and I just hit 1,500 not long ago. I don't think I did a live for that. I want to say I did one at 800, and so I thought do one at 1,600. But anyway, hopefully be back in the field shooting more videos soon. Fall is creeping in on us here. And you know, no lie, I've just kind of been a bit of a bum. I was gonna say, Fungus Queen, message me on Instagram because I got some tips for copperheads. If you got copperheads in an area, there's everything. All the pit vipers that I know of are starting to move earlier and earlier in the evening. And usually when that first cold front after a really hot winter comes through, things will start moving earlier. I generally don't get out to road cruise till like 9 or 10 at night, and I haven't been seeing anything. Like I saw one cottonmouth on a road that normally turns up 30 to 40 snakes, both venomous and non-venomous. So things are definitely moving. The hognose are moving out here. I'm starting to see those photos from the areas where I know, you know, kind of where they're at. Red dirt country. And it's kind of a bittersweet time of the year because herping season's almost over. There's a little bit left. And each year seems like it's been less and less time in the field. I'm really kind of not really happy about that, and may see if I can do something about that. I am looking at potentially acquiring like an Airbnb type house or something, or for that kind of purposes in like you know, western New Mexico or eastern Arizona. And you know, and I'm thinking that might be a way to get to spend some more time out there, so I'll have something to go check on out there. Talked to a friend recently who's doing the Airbnb thing, and it's working out real good for him. I do some other stuff with rental property, so you know, I should take my hand at that. Fungus Queen, I'll tell you this about copperheads. Catching them on the move is incredibly easy. And whether they're on a dirt road or a paved road, you will see them from 50 feet away if you're road cruising. Just going through the woods looking for them, yeah, you're stuck with, you know, flipping rocks, flipping logs, things like that. Hi, Sherry. Copperheads are incredibly easy to find road cruising if you get out in the right conditions, the right temps. Hey, Michaela, you have a good night. Guys, everyone go show Michaela's farm some channel some love. She just broke 1,000 tonight, and we love us some Michaela. So definitely go support what she's got going on. But anyway, yeah, most pit vipers just kind of, they kind of just move certain times, certain patterns, and you just kind of got to know how to be in front of those patterns. It's a lot of hours in the field, but there's a lot of things you can do to kind of up your odds. I don't understand your comment, Eric. Let me know some else. You want to see videos of Todd and I'll keep... Oh, okay. I got you, Eric. I got you. Okay. I'll do that. Yeah, Michaela, definitely a milestone. I never thought I'd get to 1,000 subscribers. I had 5 YouTube channels. 5 YouTube channels before the Angry Aatrox, which, like, none of them ever got to 1,000 subs. Hey, Enforcer. Now, I did, like, have videos that would get hundreds of thousands of views. I think one channel even had a video that got 1 million or over 2 million views. But yet I never got the subs off of it. So, it's, it just kind of is what it is. I've been doing YouTube for years. It's not a, it's kind of the thing where I need to, like, well, and that's why I designed this channel the way I did. Sticking with it, consistency, reliability, and uploading. I mean, like, you make videos for 3 or 4 years, you get burnt out on it. So I kind of did some things with this channel to kind of combat that and kind of, like, instead of, like, doing videos for 2 years and burning out and forgetting the email and losing touch with the channel and, just something I could keep going. This channel's been around, I think, right around 5 years now. And I know I started in 2018, at least, maybe 2017. So it's definitely something you want to do because you enjoy doing it. If you're in it just for the numbers and just to make money, there's ways to attack that strategy, although they don't look interesting to me. They just really don't. But anyway, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who's watching. Thank you to everyone who runs admin. Thank you to you guys who have stuck with me throughout the years. Hey, thanks, Live. I'll tell you what, I looked it up the other day, and my first YouTube video I put out in 2009. Now, if memory serves me correctly, that was before Google acquired YouTube, and YouTube was a standalone thing. Oh, cool, Enforcer. That's awesome. Yeah, 2009. Yeah, I've been doing YouTube a long time. This channel, though, was relatively new. The Roundup Rodeo channel kind of took away from this channel a little bit because I didn't expect one of those videos to blow up, and it did. And then it monetized my channel, so I took it while I could get it. But I still had no plans to abandon this channel or, quit making videos over here. So I am wanting to tell people, man, if you've watched a video on one channel and then you see it on my other channel, don't feel the need to watch it twice. Now, I will gladly let you, will support you and applaud you. But, I'm not expecting people to watch the same video twice. There's just, a lot of people's videos, there's some, like, Smet Logic Herping, Luby, Snakes on the Plains. Life Freedom's got some. Ariel's got some. Michaela's got some. Fungus Queen's got some that I have watched twice. So, I mean, it's not that you can't do it. It's just, don't feel like asking people who already support me. Hey, support my 3 different channels. I honestly need to do something with my drone channel because, like, it's been a long time since I've even flown. I want to say it's been, like, since February, maybe January. In Oklahoma, you want to fly during during the summer or the winter because, like, spring and fall are oftentimes too windy. And and so, like, you know, you just can't get out and fly. It's kind of a bummer, but it is what it is. And so anyway, I just, for some reason, once summer hit, I kind of got busy with other stuff, and the wind died down, and you could fly. And then you're just kind of like, exactly. Before Google took over, yeah, good times. Yeah, there's been some pluses and negatives with that, Robbie. I understand that. Hey, Enforcer, man, I appreciate it. I thank you very much. But anyway, it's just, you know, I'm also do a silly dog channel. I don't even promote that. It's just something that I kind of do. So I've got some place to stash some memories of my dog out there. But gang, I have got to get out of here before long, and I've got to FaceTime a guy I just shipped some stuff to. And Enforcer. So Odie's doing well. He is asleep in the other room, and I need to make some more long-form videos with him instead of just doing shorts. Kind of glad the shorts trend came around. Actually, I hated it at first. But it's kind of a way to keep uploading and keep your channel growing even when you're not in the frame of mind to edit stuff. Just shoot a 10-second, 15-second clip and upload it, and it's done. But man, for all the people who have stuck with me, you know, from me having 150 subscribers to where I am now on this channel, and even some people who went back to those old channels that I never had my name or face even tied to, you know, I definitely appreciate it. Ariel, keep doing what you're doing, and you'll get 1 million views on something. You'll get 1 million views on something. Hey Lou, I know, but I need to get out and herp. I've actually got a herping trip from last year that I have not edited. Like literally summer of 2021. A lot of good finds in it. I just need to sit down and put it all together. And I just have not. You guys see what time I go live, and you know that when you go live this late, I mean, you get some people, but you know you get a lot more when you go on earlier. Exactly. Hey, Enforcer, I'm on Instagram at Wagoner County Snake Hunter. Message me because I may be able to look at your channel and may have some tricks. And Lou, you know, it's kind of like when everything comes together. Hey, Ozak, and you know, you just like I just kind of drop things. I do these. You know, I don't really put a lot of work into editing. I just don't. I like to film stuff. I literally am about ready to just I don't know, pay someone to edit my videos or something. Literally, because I kind of like the direction Snakes on the Plains headed. So, you know, if that gives you any ideas. Thank you, Ariel. Hey, Zach, thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. But yeah, and Lou, me and you need to talk because you said something about doing some editing for me. I'd be interested to see what you come up with or something, you know, or you know what you might do differently than I would. At the end of the day, I can do a lot of stuff editing wise. There's some things like speed ramping, stuff like that. I still don't know how some people do that with some of those drone shots. I need to work on it more. But anyway, but I just wanted to pop on and say, man, thank you guys for getting me over 1,600 subs. Um, you know, okay, Sherry, I got you. And I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just do milestone or appreciation videos for every 800 um, subs. Hey, Smet Logic, how you doing? Was talking about you earlier. Was talking about how you guys helped me get over 800 subs, and it kind of gave me the idea to do this milestone video tonight because I hit 1.6 over here. Yeah, no kidding, Mexico, man. Hey, Rob. We're all going to be expecting the most killer Mexico video from you. I mean, you had Garrett down there. You had a lot of people down there with you. You had a lot of crazy names in the field herping gig down there with you. So we're all like expecting this like blockbuster Smet Logic video, and oh, and I personally looking forward to hearing you do it. As a matter of fact, Smet Logic, I think you should actually do like a live and kind of talk about that trip. Maybe after the video. If you don't want to, you don't have to. But that's up to you. But I just think it would be interesting because that's an area a lot of us may never herp, and Mexico's got to be this like amazing spot for like everything crotalus, which I mean, if you know me and know what I'm into, then you would understand why that would be such a huge thing. Mexico's got to be the one place on earth with more crotalus diversity than Arizona. I don't even think Central and South America touch Mexico as far as number of species and diversity. But, no. I got a private jet going to Greece for a week. Ha! Lou B. You know how to do it, Lou. But gang, I'm going to go ahead. Hey, DEA, how are you doing? Good to see you here, bud. I've been meaning to shout at you on Messenger. I just haven't really... It just hasn't happened. Definitely have not forgot about you. Gotcha. Yeah, you were down there with... Well, I noticed Garrett. Like, Garrett Kraft, me and him used to be friends on Facebook years ago. I think when I changed to my new profile, me and him lost touch. But those guys won't tell you a thing. Catch It's a pretty amazing channel. I will give it that. I don't spend a lot of time on their channel. I don't know if they spend any time on mine. But they do put out some pretty hardcore, legit field herping videos. You reached out to some locals. Lou, did you involve cash? I mean, like... I mean, that's what I do. I mean, that's what Dader Alfair does over in Uganda. He does like snake tours, and Mike Clarkson just recently went on one. If you guys don't know Mike Clarkson, he's done stuff. He's done work for Nat Geo. He did the Dead by Dawn series. He may not want this out there, but Mike Clarkson worked on some episodes of Duck Dynasty. Yeah, Mike is a trip. He does a lot of stuff. Oh, God, Lou. I was going to say, hell, if I ever get to Mexico, maybe I'll try that. End up in a prison somewhere or something. God knows. But I just really wanted to come on and say, thank you guys for sticking with me and helping me hit 1,600 subscribers. I don't take it for granted. When I see you guys making comments on video after video, I kind of know who's following me and who's letting me know that they're following me. People who stick with you in your lives, it's a good indicator. And, well, you should have Sherry. No, actually, I need to shout you out at some point. You get next to your milestone or something, and, I'll probably do that. But anyway, like I said, I did one when Smet Logic helped me break the 800. I was like at like 400 or 500 subs forever with the Angry Atrox, and then Smet Logic did a shout out video where he included a bunch of I don't say different channels, but a bunch of field herbing channels that he followed, and a lot of people found me through that. So Smet Logic, I am forever indebted to you for that. Hey Eric B, man, I kind of am too on some people's channels. It's like, good job, good video, and then you kind of realize that sometimes that gets seen as spam or something. Like if you leave the same comment on video on like every video you watch, it's not good. It's YouTube's like developing, an algorithm thing to catch that stuff. Hey, see you later, Smet Logic. Man, get to editing. Seriously, I want to see this stuff. I kind of want to see your Mexico trip more than I want to want to do anything of my own. I'll watch them and not comment. Eric, I've done it too with certain people. And some people, I know they support my channel, but like I'm not into their whatever they do. I know this one lady who does like online history lessons for homeschool moms, and she's a great lady, but I just can't watch her videos, but I do let them play because I know she plays all mine, so you scratch the backs. Hours on this one, Ariel, I think I'm between 1,600 and 1,800, so I'm still not closing in on the 4,000. That's one place that's kind of a little hurtful over here. Like I said, I put a lot of energy into Roundup Rodeo for a long time because it got monetized, and then it kind of fell off. And with YouTube, it seems like it's easy come, easy go. But but hey, Eric B, when you show up in the chat, man, I know you're here. So same with you, DEA, man. I know DEA. You've watched some videos of mine because like you've asked me about them, and it's like, and stuff like that. And it's like I was like, I don't remember seeing a comment, but yet you asked me a question about the videos, so we know what it is. Thank you, Sherry. I appreciate that. Eric B, I appreciate that. Man, people, if you're friends with Michaela, I think she ducked out of here. I could be wrong. Make sure she has everything in a playlist. And definitely let's help Michaela get her hours up. Once again, part of the reason why I do this is you meet a lot of cool people, a lot of people that you wouldn't really jive with on Facebook or something like that, or the old style web forms, and you meet a lot of people, and people from all over the world see your work. I appreciate that, Fungus Queen. Yeah, Live, if you're scrapping for hours, you gotta have the playlist thing. I'll tell you, the other night I was running one of Ariel's playlists. I forgot to turn the computer off. I forgot to like pause where I was at and turn off. So like my iMac that I'm watching the comments on right now, I'm not watching them on my phone, which I'm filming with. I'm watching on my iMac. I want to say my iMac ran for like 18 hours straight. It was like pure Ariel, 18 hours straight. And it was just kind of cool because she's got enough videos and lives and things out there, and she's got them listed correctly to where you can just click play all and you can take off and go. But gang, Angry Atrox, I appreciate you guys being a part of my vision. Mad shout out to Smet Logic Herbing, helping me break the 800 barrier. Mad shout out to Desert Wolf Armory, who helped me break 1,000. And then I'm pretty sure this last 100 subs came from his crew. Joel Davis, thank you. Your name I don't see stop by often, although I watch a lot of your stuff. Joel Davis Media Network, Live Freedom. I kind of like getting the diversity. I kind of like getting, people from different walks of life, different channels. I expect hurt people to show up here. I show up there. But then, like I get someone who does like a political commentary channel, or someone who's like a big name in political commentary or something, or, cooking or something else. And you're just kind of like, wow, like you kind of really realize that your videos are having an effect and getting seen. Exactly, Ariel. And you've got it structured all. If you want to know how to put together your playlist, go look at Ariel Viking and Venture and Victual's channel, because she will set you straight. But no, no, seriously, Ariel, I the other night, like it was like 18 to 20 hours straight through. I mean, like from like 7 in the evening is when I started your playlist. I come in my office about like 10 o'clock the next morning, and I'm like hearing your voice, and my computer screen has went dark. It's still playing your videos. So hopefully your watch hours got a bump. But gang, I'm gonna be out of here. I gotta FaceTime someone, make sure some stuff went the right way, and anyway, from there we'll be on with it. But thank you guys for stopping by and saying hi tonight. Jill Davis, man, good to have you stop by. I don't know that you're still here. Fungus Queen, Michaela, everybody, Mr. J, Sherry. Excuse me, I appreciate it. Sherry, if you go live, I'm probably going to try and catch it later. I'm going to be tied up, though, for about 20 or 30 minutes. Never stops around here. Guys, thank you for all you do. You're cool. You know who you are. Thanks. Man, it's humbling. It truly is. I appreciate you guys. I'll talk to y'all later.